Hey, what's up y'all? We are back and today we're breaking down a Holy Staff build I'm really enjoying in PvP and I've been using it in the Crystal Arena. After we go through the breakdown, we will see it in action. Now the Crystal Arena does cap you out at 900 IP, so you'll be more than fine just to start off with 4.1 gear, and I do recommend a 5 flat or 6 flat Holy Staff just to make sure that you have access to all the abilities that you are wanting. Now let's start off with the Cultist Cowl. I like to run Cultist Cowl for the Force Field ability. It does a great job of creating space or isolating targets, even ones that have crowd control resistances, so this is a great thing to go ahead and take. This isn't always a defensive spell, so look for other opportunities to get aggressive with it. Speaking of aggression, that will be the second spell we will take to increase your damage and healing by 3.5%. Now for the cape, I take Limher's Cape. The healing demand in arenas can really drain your energy, and being able to get it restored without having to use an ability is great. Keep an eye out on it so you can play around the cooldown. Your main hand, of course, will be Holy Staff, the one-hander. Your Q ability will be Holy Flash. It's a great for arenas since you can heal up to 5 people. This will put a circle on the ground and your teammates will do a great job of walking right out of it and then typing in chat that they do need heals. You also have 2 options when it comes to pressing your W. If you're running solo and are not in a pre-made, I would recommend using Sacred Pulse. This offers some damage, healing, and crowd control. You can put this on an ally and it'll knock back an enemy and cause a decent amount of damage. I like to use this when we're trying to secure a kill. Now, if you are in a group or see that your frontline has an idea of what they're doing, you can use Holy Blessing. This will buff your ally with armor and increase the healing they receive by 30%. It'll also grant immunity to forced movement effects. Your E will be Desperate Prayer. Depending on what might be happening in the arena, you can use this on players above 40% health to stack up a healing increase of up to 15% for 15 seconds, or use it on a player that is under 40% and get a larger heal out of it. Its versatility is great and works really well as an oh shoot button. I recommend taking Adrenaline Driven Charity as it allows you to cast faster by 20%. You'll be flying through spells in arena, so this will come in clutch for those tough moments where you need a clutch heal. Now the most expensive part of this build is the Robe of Purity. It has a lot of great stats, however the R ability of energy emission will set you apart from other healers. You can use this for damage and crowd control. Using it defensively is a nice way to open up some space to get a few casts off and make you immune to forced movement effects. Now you can, however, use this offensively and really isolate players that are being killed or taking other healers out of the game by knocking them out of range. Now your second ability will be Aggression. This is huge and gives you an additional 8% of damage and healing. For your boots, you'll be taking Knight's Boots. The main reason being for your F ability, which is the Shield Charge. Now this is a great ability to move around, shield yourself and teammates, and it's a great counter to Curse Staff bombs going off. Make sure to take Toughness for your second ability. Now your offhand can vary, however I like Mistcaller for the 11% cooldown modifier. There are other offhands you might find more beneficial, but this is my preference. Lastly, for your consumables, I use Pork Omelet to reduce cast times and cooldowns, and Resisted Pots to survive those one-shot burst abilities. Now that we've gone over the build, let's enjoy this arena gameplay.